turns his insatiable curiosity to the study of life's greatest work of art, the human body.
He was interested in anatomy from an early age, probably from his time in Verrocchio's workshop, where artists in Florence were encouraged either to perform dissections, autopsies at a medical school, for example, or they were encouraged, if not to perform them, then at least to observe them.
Always fascinated with the human body, he studies the mysteries of death at the hospitals of Santa Maria Novella.
Dicono che abbiate vissuto 100 anni. È vero?
100 anni? Non è così difficile. Non sento dolori, solo stanco, tanto stanco e terribilmente debole.
He's interested in the way that the pieces of the human body, which is, after all, a very intricate mechanism, the way the pieces of this mechanism fit together.
Within hours of the old man's death, Da Vinci descends into the cavernous morgue to dismantle nature's ultimate machine.
We might be surprised that Leonardo's dissection of human corpses wasn't frowned on by the church of his time. That seems, though, to be more of a modern concept and modern prescription.
Here he will make an astonishing discovery, centuries ahead of its time.
I conducted an autopsy in order to determine the cause of such a peaceful death, and found that it was caused by the failure of blood flowing into the artery that feeds the heart and other lower members, which I found withered and shrunk.
In 1507, Leonardo makes history's first description of arteriosclerosis by comparing the circulatory system of the elderly man with that of a child's.
And we have to try to imagine 500 years ago what it would have been like to work on an autopsy without the benefit of good lighting or good preservation of the material. The smell must have been awful.
Under challenging conditions, Leonardo invents an entirely new way of seeing. Later, his cross-sections and exploded diagrams will profoundly influence the modern method of visualizing anatomy and machinery. His code, like the man himself, becomes mature. Experimentation continues to be the primary engine in his effort to achieve what no one else could.
I am inspired by the urgency of doing. Knowing is not enough. We must act on it. Being willing is not enough. We must do.